Hello everyone. Let me show you how to install Make Church Easy to your devices, both Windows and MacBook. So this is how you're going to install Make Church Easy to your devices, both Windows and MacBook. The first thing is for you to come to this site, makechurcheasy.creatorstudiolabs.stream. So you come to this site, makechurcheasy.creatorstudiolabs.stream. And then you see this Get Started Free button. Click on Get Started Free button. You'll be directed to a sign up page. So you need to fill the form. So you'll be redirected to the home page. So click on Download Studio, and then you get to see the list of versions to download. So if you're using Silicon, you download this Windows and Intel. So I have one downloaded already. So all you have to do is just click on this download to download it, and then I'll do. And this is for a MacBook. This is a MacBook tutorial. I'll do one for Windows. So for MacBook users, click on download, either Silicon or Intel. When you click on download, go to your downloads folder. Can you see the app? Make Church Easy. This is it right here. You get to see this. So all you have to do is just to move it to the applications folder. Go to applications and then you just go to get the file. So this is it right here. So when you open it, you would notice one thing and you get to see this. It is damaged and it can't be opened. You should move it to the trash. It is actually not damaged. Only issue is that Mac has not gotten the required licenses. That is why you get to see this. So it is not damaged. So one way you can bypass this, because if you try to click on it again, it will not open. Apple won't let you open the app. One way to bypass this is to go to your terminal. Open your terminal, and then this is the code you will write in. So I'll drop this code in the description below, same as the link to the app. So this is the code you need. So go to your terminal. It's spelled TERMINAL, and open your terminal. Make sure you have dragged the app into the applications folder, and then you paste this code. It is safe. It is completely safe. When I click on enter, I need to enter my password, my laptop password. One thing to take note of is that when you are typing your password, it might not show you anything. You might not get any feedback. Do you understand? It does not mean it is not working. It's just that that is how it works. It won't give you any feedback. For example, unlike other systems, normally when you type in your password, you're meant to see like something moving or like some asterisks. Nothing shows here, but just keep on typing. Make sure you type the right password and it will go through. And if you type the right password, this is what you see next. It's not that it did not work, it worked actually. So take note of that. And that is it. It has been removed. So when I go back to the app and I click on it, guess what? It is going to open up. We can access it. So there are different ways to sign in. You can click on this section, which is to enter your pairing code. So when you see this, all you have to do is come to your browser. Come to your browser, go to devices, and then you click on generate pairing code. Can you see? Generate pairing code, and you copy. You copy, you go back to the app, you paste it right here, and you click on the authorize button. So you click on authorize, and then you click on open in browser. So let me show you again. Enter pairing code. You get your code from devices. Click on authorize and then open in browser. When you open in browser, you would see this. You would see this. And then you click on yes, and then you get logged in. So cancel, you click on the second one is continue in browser. So it just automatically opens a new page in your browser. The third one is for you to scan a QR code. So just in case you are with your phone and you signed up with your phone, you can point your phone to this screen and then scan the QR code. Then the last one is log in with Google. So if you signed up with Google, you can use this to log in with Google. So let me just use the enter pairing code. I have my pairing code that I got from devices and then this. So, and also it is still valid. So I can still use it. I still have like 3 minutes left. I'll go back to authorize and then I open in browser and then I get to see this. I'll click on the yes button So I have not verified my email address. So you have gotten a mail. You have gotten a mail. So I'm going to check. Okay, I've not verified my email address. An email has been sent. So I'll go to my mailbox. And this is the mail right here. Can you see the mail right here? All you have to do is click on the verify email address button. And then you get to see this. Now your email has been verified. So you close the tab and you go back to the previous section we are in. You go back to that last page. Click on check again. Now you have access. So I'll click on yes. Awesome. You get to see this page, and all you have to do is click on the get started button. Now your OBS is not connected to the app. So let me open the OBS app. This is my OBS app. Now I need to connect the OBS. So first off, click on tools and then come here to WebSocket server settings. Click on WebSocket server settings. Now, I had enabled it before, but you meet it like this. All you have to do is to click on this to enable this. This is what the app needs to connect to OBS. And then make sure that this is disabled. Disable it. So if you meet it like this, disable it. For now, you don't need to enable it. So disable this. And lastly, make sure that the port is 4455. So confirm that it is 4455. You click on apply. Don't forget, enable this, make sure this is 4455 and disable authentication. Then click on apply and click on go. Okay. So you go back to the app, then you test your connection. Guess what? OBS is connected to the app. Now click on continue. Click on continue. Now you need to install doc URLs that you use to communicate with the app to OBS directly inside OBS. So this is the Bible overlay doc. Copy this, copy it. You go back to OBS. This time around, you are going to the docs section. So click on docs, and then you come here to click on custom browser docs. Click on it. I have a lot of links here, but just make sure you're in a new line. So you give it a name. Let me give it Make Church Easy. This is the name I gave it. Now I would paste. So right click and paste that link you copied from here. This link, you paste it here and you click on apply. When you click on apply, you would see this. So I can drag it to the side. Let me drag it to the side. Can you see? Then I would close. And you now have this beautiful screen right here. So the second one is the scripture assistant. So it is the same process. So go back to OBS and then go to docs. Don't forget custom browser docs. Then a new line, you add a new line, MCE for Make Church Easy, and we say AI. Then you would paste the link here and click on apply. You close, you get to see this page. Now I'm going to put it to the right line. So now we have our app inside OBS and it is ready to. So let's go back to the setup tutorial. So I'll click on continue. So let's run diagnostics. Let's make sure everything is working well. Beautiful. Now click on continue. Guess what? We are now at the dashboard and we are fully installed and configured our app to work in OBS. In the next section, we'll be presenting our first Bible verse, lyrics, and so on and so forth. So stick with us.